If you've tried every bedtime routine for your autistic child and it still ends in chaos, it's not your fault. There's a reason it isn't working. And today I'll share 3 points that could help you fix it. Point one, too much or too little. There are so many routines floating around online, as well as charts, checklists, perfect morning habits, and perfect evening routines. Some are meant for adults, a few for neurotypical kids. Not much out there for kids with autism. Here's the trap. Sometimes, but not always, we may have a too full routine. Maybe your child's bedtime routine includes choosing tomorrow's clothes, brushing teeth, story time, bath, pajamas, stretches, prayers, sensory regulation activities, all within a short period of time. And by the end, your child is, unfortunately, wound up, in part because there are so many transitions. It's overwhelming for everyone. Other times, the routine is missing an essential activity or the routine isn't long enough. That is, there isn't enough time to do the big transition from daytime activity into sleep. Maybe you kept it simple on purpose, bath, pajamas, lights out. But what if your child needs more time to transition? Maybe instead of 30 minutes, they need 45 or 60 to be ready both mentally and physically for sleep. Or perhaps a step is missing. For example, what if an emotional component needs to be added? Maybe it calms your child to know what's happening the next day. Or it would be useful to play the one good thing, one hard thing game after they are tucked in and ready to share a highlight and a difficult time of their day. Something that would address any emotional concerns. If something is missing, the routine will always fall short. What you can do tonight, take note of your child's routine as it's happening. When do the problems begin? Keep a close eye on your child's behavior. Be curious. Is there a glitch during an activity or transition? Notice if there's some small change during a part of the routine or during a transition. See if you can spot something small but important. Point two, your energy sets the tone. By bedtime, most moms are running on empty. We've been cooking, cleaning, working, handling meltdowns, managing schedules, and much more. When you finally get to the bedtime routine, your tank is empty and your child feels it. Kids are especially sensitive to our energy. If you're frustrated or impatient, it can influence them. If you're calm and steady, they pick up on that too. Picture this. You're a bit abrupt because your day didn't go well and you just want the routine over with. Your child notices and delays even more, either by resisting or by leaning into the tension. Suddenly, bedtime is a battle. But if you give yourself the grace and the gift of a pause, even for 60 seconds, to take a deep breath or two, to stretch, or to gather your bearings as you look out the window, you shift your energy. Your child will feel the shift. The evening may not finish perfectly, but it'll be better than if you didn't take those few moments to yourself. What you can do. Just before beginning your child's bedtime routine tonight, give yourself 1 minute. Take some long, slow, deep breaths, reset, and then enter the routine with calm energy. That tiny pause may completely change the tone of bedtime. If you are uncertain how to relax your body and calm your mind, in the description, check out my free T-Zone system for relaxation and sleep. While it's written to help kiddos relax and sleep, it also works for adults like you and me. Point three, the wrong routine for this season. Sometimes the routine itself isn't bad, it's just outdated. Maybe it worked beautifully last year, but now your child has grown. Also, maybe school demands have shifted or a new stressor has entered the family. Think of it this way: you wouldn't keep your same routine from high school through to being a mom. We change, our needs change, and with it, so should our routines. A quick example: maybe your child now plays evening sports. On those nights, a shower has to be built into the routine. Other nights, it doesn't. That means you need two versions of the routine: one for sports nights and one for regular nights. What you can do: choose one day this week to review your child's bedtime routine. Ask yourself, does this routine fit my child right now? Or is it time to adjust, even slightly? Is there something to remove or add that would make it a better routine? Keep point one from earlier in this video in mind. Strike the Goldilocks balance of not too much or too little to prepare for bed. You're looking for just right changes as your child and their life changes. Do you know what a bedtime routine really is? It's a solution for an upcoming problem. That is, it's trying to take action tonight to improve sleep and to upgrade tomorrow. Having a rock solid bedtime routine signals to your brain and body it's transition time, time to calm down, relax, and prepare for sleep. It's a great beginning to create a foundation for sleep, but only if your child's needs are met: their sensory needs, emotional regulation needs, and their lifestyle needs. That's where we're heading in the next video.